previous videos, we presented nouns as naming words: a person, a place, a thing, an idea, or a time. Repeating the same nouns is boring. Pronouns can replace nouns, but which pronoun is correct? How do we know? Job 1. Does the pronoun replace the subject or the object? In previous videos, we discussed that the subject performs the action and the object receives the action. Brett threw the football to Mike. Brett is the noun subject because he performs the action, threw. Mike is the noun object because he receives the pass. Job 2. Does the pronoun replace a singular or plural noun? A singular pronoun replaces one noun. A plural pronoun replaces two or more nouns. The coach instructs the players. Coach is a singular noun. Players are plural. Job 3. Determine if the pronoun replaces first person, second person, or third person. How do we tell the difference between first, second, or third person? The first person is centered on oneself. The first person speaks and writes with the pronouns I and me. Look at me. I am important. I like to take selfies. The second person is a conversation between two people. You are my best friend. I always think of you. When speaking in the second person, you is used for the subject and the object. The third person is speaking about someone who is not in the conversation. Look at her. She looks confused. An easy way to identify the third person is when you're talking about someone or something. Use the chart to choose the correct pronoun. Susan gave Bob candy. Job 1. Is the pronoun replacing the subject or the object? Susan is performing the action because she is giving the candy, so Susan is the subject. Job 2. Susan is one person, so Susan is singular. Job 3. Susan is a female name. I'm not Susan. You are not Susan. We are talking about Susan, so we are speaking in the third person. The only pronoun that matches these qualifications is she, so we will replace Susan with she. Job 1. Is the pronoun replacing the subject or the object? Bob is the object because Bob is receiving the candy from Susan. Job 2. Bob is singular. Bob is one person. Job 3. Bob is a male name. I'm not Bob. You're not Bob. So we're speaking about Bob in the third person. The only pronoun that matches these qualifications is him. So we will replace Bob with him. She gave him candy. Use the chart to choose the correct pronoun. Ted gave Abby candy. Job 1. Is the pronoun replacing the subject or the object? Ted is the subject performing the action because he is giving the candy. Job 2. Ted is one person, so Ted is singular. Job 3. Ted is a male name. I am not Ted. You are not Ted. We are talking about Ted in the third person. The only pronoun that matches these qualifications is he, so we will replace Ted with he. Job 1. Is the pronoun replacing the subject or the object? Abby is the object because she is receiving the candy from Ted. Job 2. Abby is one person, so Abby is singular. Abby is a female name. I am not Abby. You are not Abby. We are talking about Abby in the third person. The only pronoun that matches these qualifications is her, so we will replace Abby with her. He gave her candy. Use the chart to choose the correct pronoun. The tree grows apples. Job 1. Is the pronoun replacing the subject or the object? Tree is the subject performing the action because the tree grows apples. Job 2. Tree is one thing, so tree is singular. Job 3. A tree is a non-human noun. A tree does not talk, so we are talking about the tree in the third person. The only pronoun that matches these qualifications is it, so we will replace tree with it. Job 1. Is the pronoun replacing the subject or the object? Apples are the object because they result from the tree's growth. Job 2. Apples are plural because the ending suffix s means more than one. Job 3. Apples are a non-human noun. Apples do not talk, so we are talking about apples in the third person. The only pronoun that matches these qualifications is them, so we will replace apples with them. It grows them. A very common mistake happens when people replace the first person subject pronoun with me. Look for the word me in the chart. The pronoun me appears once as a first person object. In the sentence, me and my friends go trick-or-treating, me is one part of the subject. Since me can only be used as an object pronoun, using me as a subject is incorrect. Therefore, when speaking about yourself in the first person, choose I to express the first person subject pronoun. So instead of me and my friends, you would say, my friends and I go trick-or-treating. Selecting the right pronoun depends on answering 3 questions correctly. 1. Are you replacing a noun subject, the performer, or the noun object, a receiver? 2. Is that noun singular, only one, or plural, 2 or more? 3. Is that noun first, second, or third person? Ask yourself these 3 questions and choose the correct pronoun from the pronoun chart.